don't mind my voice. If you can't sit through my voice being like this, then don't watch my video. Like, turn it off right now, because it's going to be like this for the rest of it. That's why I'm going to try and get it done quick, so you won't have to experience so much of it. Alright. Am I still here? No? Alright. That's okay too. I love you guys. Alright, so yeah, big news last week at my job. I'm not going to tell you where I work because that's going to be really awkward if you know where I work. You probably will guess where I work from this, but last week, Michelle Obama came to my store. And guess who rung her up? Me. Yeah, I rung up Michelle Obama and the two little girls, and it was epic. My whole store got shut down. They made everybody leave. I didn't even know she was in the building. She came downstairs, and people were like running at her and like taking pictures, and the Secret Service people was not having that shit. They was like, everybody needs to get out now. And they made everybody get out except for the staff. And they was like, no pictures or anything. And it was behind every register and on the sides and on the exits and everything. It was pretty fucking epic. And they bought shorts, our t-shirts, our wife beater t-shirts, some candy, and like a Coke. It was pretty epic. And people were jealous of me, and I was like, yo, I rung up Michelle Obama, motherfucker, yeah. And then Obama passed the health care thing, and I wanted to shoot him because I don't want to pay money to fucking people who don't have jobs and shit. I mean, healthcare, it's important, it's fun, it's cool, but I mean, really, you're gonna be taking money out of my fucking paycheck? I didn't realize that he would be taking a shit out in taxes. But yeah, we're all getting taxed for this bullshit. Now, if you're in, like, Europe, you don't have to worry about this. But people in America, you think it's greatness, but it's really not. It's taxes from you that's going to people who can't get a job and sit their fat asses at home. And it's like, that's fucking ridiculous. Let's not touch on that subject. Yeah, I found this paper in apparel. I was just walking around. I fucking hate apparel, by the way. I made a comic about how much I hate it. And I saw this, and it caught my eye. I'm like, oh, that's really awesome. So I look on it, and it has addresses and things. And I'm like, yo, that would be awesome if I can go to the addresses that these people went to. Because, I mean, I'm a creep like that. So I'm like, I'm telling people my idea. And they're like, oh, that would be awesomely cool if you did that. So I'm like, yeah, I know. So then I'm looking at the addresses, and it says my old job's address, and I'm like, what the fuck? And it's like the first place to stop, and it has a number and it has the address, and I'm just like, wow, that's too fucking coincidental. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna keep this because it's awesomely cool. I like the handwriting, but yeah, it's pretty fucking epic that that would be one of the tops on their list. People were making fun of my voice all day. Like, the stock guys wouldn't let me go in the back and get stuff that I needed unless I said some shit. Like, I would just be like, sign language into them, and they're like, no, say something. Talk to us, pretty. Talk to us. And they were just laughing at me. It was horrible. I loved every second of it. Yo, I was coming home, and this lady was on the train, dead ass. She was just going in. She had fruit and some kind of cantaloupe fruit, and it must have been really juicy. Because she was like, chowing down, and then she was dripping from her mouth and shit. I was just like, wow, I'm not with that at all. And she was just eating it like fucking, I don't know, like she never ate before. And then she throws it in the bag, and then she starts going like this, and I don't know. I can't do it with people who eat like that. She's just like, and she had her mouth all open, and she's like, you got a stupid ass dazed look on her face and shit. So then I'm thinking it's over. I'm like, okay, there's no more she could possibly do. And I'm animating this, by the way. And the kid next to me is watching it. He's looking at it. He gets up the train. He's like, that's pretty fucking awesome. I was like, thanks. He was kind of cute. I should have ran after him. Anyways, so then I think it's over. But it's not. And bitch starts digging at her nose. And she's going, like, fucking picking a winner. She's picking and pulling, picking and pulling. And I'm like, you only got fucking 2 nostrils. How much could you possibly fucking get? So she's just picking and huffing and picking and huffing, and then she wipes it on a tissue. At least she wiped it on a tissue. And then she goes back to fucking picking her teeth. And I'm like, yo, she got snot in her mouth now. And she kept going. And I was just like, wow, I can't deal with that shit. I really can't. She was just not well equipped to society, I guess you would say. Oh yeah, the owner of my store came to my store today to do a photo shoot, and the whole middle section of my store was blocked off because that's what she was shooting. So if you wanted something from that level, you knew what you wanted, like bowl candy, they were gonna get it for you. So this lady comes in, and I'm at the chocolate fountain, and I'm already pissed off because I'm at the chocolate fountain. I can't really talk, and people don't know how much shit it is, and it's like $1, $2, motherfucker, right? So I send Christian upstairs to get she wanted Hubba Bubba in wrapped up paper. So he comes down, he's like, she's shooting on that side, you can't get it right now. So then she goes, what do you mean you can't get it right now? Is it a store for us, or is it a store for her? Do the customers come first, or is it all about her? And I'm like, well, it is her store, and she never is here. Well, and she's like, well, my students deserve to have their bubble gum, and they do a good job, and I don't think that that's very considerate of her to knock off a whole section just because she wants some stupid photo shoot. I'm looking at her like, really? Are you serious? If her name is on the candy, then I think you should shut the fuck up. So he goes in the back and he gets this bitch to gum, and I'm thinking she wants a shitload of this stuff. No, she only wants $1.25 worth of it. She takes like 6 pieces of gum and puts it in the bucket. And then she says, thank you. And she walks away, and I'm just like, wow, this bitch must be on her damn mind. She calls a ruckus for $1 and change worth of gum. And I'm just like, that's fucking ridiculous. I can't do it. I really can't. Like, people are so stupid. And she just wanted to call the scene. And then she wanted to, like, bait me into talking back to her. But she was just going off, and I was just, like, smiling in her face, like. And that just pisses people off when you smile in their face and you're not giving them feedback. And it's like, I'm not going to play into your stupid little game, you ugly bitch. And I made a comic about her, too. I was hitting a little girl in the face with a balloon today because she was a bitch. But her brother thought I was just playing with her, and I just kept hitting her really hard. It was awesome sauce everywhere. Peace.